Yeah, you're scoffing, you're bickering. This is a part of prophecies, because this is what the scripture says. You know, your their shenanigans, all the things that these people do coming after the prophets is it's a part of the prophecy. Okay, um, where men will revile you. I think I found that at the job, but let me see something. When men will revile you, Bible verse, King James version. Yeah, I said that. Salaki, I said that wrong. Bear with me. When men will revile you for my name's sake, Bible verse, King James version. There you go. Because we're doing this for Yahweh Shemel Shah's sake. And every time I notice, this is what I notice when it comes to these other camps. They're doing something to Yahweh El Shah. And the forecasters are checking the weather. And we like, that's not a part of that's not what we see coming. The forecasters see what's coming. You know how? Because of the prophecies. It tells you that they will go against Yahweh Shemel Shah's namesake. You know, or man, or they will revile you for my namesake. Let me see. See? Look what it says. And they hate Yahweh Shah, bro. I don't care what anybody say, man. These people hate Yahweh Shah. They going nuts, man, in their brain over the fact that they got to wait for a man that they can't see. He's just a man, he was here, he died, why he didn't do it back then? This is what they saying, man. You know? This is what they saying, and Yahweh Shah knows what they saying, and we are telling them what they're saying. You know? It says Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. And ye should be hated of all men for my name's sake. For his name's sake. Yo, that Genesis hat game, you should be down with Shikari. Shikari and them, you said that they don't worship Yahweh Shah. Genesis hat game, they don't. Oh yeah, we know he's the son. I can't remember what they said, but I know for a fact they got a problem with Yahweh Shah. Um, the prophecy says that they will Revelation chapter 13, they verse 16. Let's read that real quick. Let me see something. Let me get that first. Right, I know I'll get that. He said, Matthew chapter 10, verse 22, and ye should be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. And that's what we're looking for, salvation. We're not, and that's what we know this is what's about, salvation. We know those that endure to the end is gonna get saved. And I truly believe they forgetting this. They got the bag. They don't care about getting saved. They care about YOLO. Oh, we'll get mines now. It's a verse. I'm always saying of consultation, but it's consolation. I can't pronounce it. Sorry. Yeah, receive your consolation. You have received your consolation. Bible verse, King James Version. I know I said it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. All right, lady. I hear you. That's it. That's the verse. I got it. Cause they got this, bro. They got this, man. Yo, man. I just fucking went through something with my car again. Bro, I'm just trying to make a little bit of shekels just to get a sandwich, bro. You know? And you over here trying to live it up here now in Babylon, in a place of confusion, with money that was your enemy's face on it. You understand? That money you had has your enemy's face on it. All right? You think about that. All right? Yahweh Shah said this too. It said this. Let's read a little bit of this. It says, Luke chapter 6, verse 23. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. Oh, let's see why he said this. Okay, let's go. Let's get a little bit of this. It says, lucky. It's here, so I just can't. I'm trying to pronounce this word. Give me a second. Yeah. Oh man, I had it. What is that? Here you go. I want to get this word. My computer just do it different now. I don't know do what I want no more. Copy. Let's do it this way. Paste. Meaning. Let's, let me. Because boy. Because hey man, it's almost over, man. And we ain't got to deal with your lying, your bickering. There you go. Beatitude. I couldn't pronounce it. I just wanted to. We ain't gonna have to worry about it. It says the beatitude. What does that mean? It says. Okay, let's do it this way. So I can pronounce it now. Hold on. Alright, hey man, I'm not a smart guy, but hey, when I get a word in my vocabulary, then I utilize it. You know, beatitude. Let's see what it means. The meaning of the word beatitude. It said. Ooh, it says supreme blessedness. Beatitude means supreme blessedness. That means you're getting that money, getting that bag. That's not a full blessing. That's not a beatitude. That's not a beatitude. It says beatitude. Supreme. Is this supreme? You're in trouble. Look at this. Supreme. Come on, man. Never gives you what I want, man. Come on, man. I'm working here. Working here. Look at this again. Supreme. Alright. It says. Yes, supreme of authority or of an office or something holding. It's superior to all others. Superior to all others. beatitude is superior to all others. So your little bit of money, that little bag you got, that didn't measure up to what we're about to accomplish. Okay, I just wanted to see what this word means. It says the beatitude. I don't know. I was going to read this. That's all. I'm just going to read what the scripture says. I'm not going to go off my vainglory. I'm in the blue letter, right? And they put certain titles before certain parts of the chapter. So from Luke chapter 6, verse 20 on down, it says the beatitude. All right, let's see how far this go down. And it goes up to around verse 26. Let's read this. Let's just read it. It says, let's see what it says. Luke chapter 6, verse 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed is ye the poor, for your is the kingdom of Yahweh. Right? We go even further, but we're just getting right. We're gonna get right here. It said, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, well, blessed is ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh El Shah. Yes, we are the poor, man. They say the blessed is the richest man on the earth with the bags. Or the ones that what it says, the ones that that was real fast, man. I'm in the hold on, I think this chapter. I think I got it somewhere here, but they wanted to run down on the king, man. Yo, bro, man, it's going down. You're finished. All you that took the money, you're finished. Look what it says. Let's find this real fast. Look what it says. If this is it, I know. Listen, man, I'm just up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm up. Where's that at, man? I just read it. I know. I got bad memory. But I know. Oh, yeah, this is it. It says, look, they're conspiring against us. The conspiracy. It says John chapter 11, verse 47. It says, what? Let's see what this word says. What are you talking about? I'm not saying nothing wrong. Hold on. It says conspiracy. That's what it says? Hold on. They're over there plotting against the king. They won the definition. Right? Conspiracy, a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. We know what you're planning. You're conspiring against the king. Yahweh Shah. That's what they did. They ran down on our king. You think they're not gonna run? What happens to the kings? What happens to the servant? Right? So no, we're not. We know what you're not worshiping the king. Okay. And it says conspiracy to kill Yahweh Shah. That's what it says right here. In John chapter 11, verse 47, in the Blue Letter Bible. Okay, go look for it. It says it right there. So you're smart. You know how to read good. Your vocabulary so good. Right? You find out, you got information. This is this way, this is that way. Oh, since I got all this information, here's when you start thinking stupid. Here's when you start thinking, so I got all this information, I might be better than the apostles. The Spirit is dealing with me. Now you're thinking stupid. Instead of being humble and saying that Yahweh Shemel Shah, the why Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders in Akim of Great Millstone. The ones that's the ultimate church of Berea. Yeah, that's what you should do. But no, you conspiring against Yahweh Shah. And it says, let's read it again. It says,